Congressional baseball fans, spring training is just around the corner, and after a long day of pitching and hitting practice, I get a good sweat going. I turn to liquid IV to restore my electrolytes. Congressional baseball fan, much love to the whole MR crew. I've been going through a lot, starting a new job and having to tolerate a lot of centrist, conservative, and capitalist ideas. You all help me say sane every day. And lastly, my baseball economic update. Unemployment claims are up. Retail sales and the producer price index are down. The Fed's insistence on raising rates to protect against a supposedly overheating economy is not the story told by the numbers. There was a report the other day that more people were in arrears on their car payments than we've seen in maybe it's a record. And that is a bad sign. Congressional baseball fan. A ball field is not a ball field without both a left, center, and right field. So lefties hitting into right is only natural. Left is best. 3 more. Congressional baseball fan. This whole hearing has provided me some great scouting opportunities for top prospects. That Jew Stooley's ruining everything. Congressional baseball fan. Many liberals confuse the difference between legal and just. Actions can be legal but totally unjust, or conversely illegal but fully just. Just to be clear, throwing eggs at Nazis is about as violent as a game of baseball. Sure, some people could get hurt if they're hit by a pitch or two, but maybe they deserved it for standing in the strike zone. Play ball. Homer,
That's
3
a sports
dude.
metaphor I can get behind.
Sam, you Congressional baseball fan. It has been noted with certain parody accounts that have come under legal scrutiny lately. So in that light, I'd like to request forthwith the following statement be read before my IMs. Disclaimer. Congressional baseball fan is the sole creation of CBF LLC. Any rebroadcast, retransmit. Okay, forget it. Matt's light blanket in Phoenix. It's been brought to my attention you don't think I'm a real blanket just because I'm not the heavy Midwest blankets you're used to. For your information, I've heard from lots of notable people privately that your problems with sleeping are more related to some plant-based issues that you have than with me being a real blanket. Best wishes going forward, though. Jonathan Armstead.
No plant issues in Phoenix.
The Majority Report Goodreads page has a poll up asking...
Parliamentary cricket enthusiast. Mr. Speaker, Britain has a long history with executions, and with the chastising of our former colonies, we created many innovative, long, drawn-out ways to put people to death that we can propagate it around the world that we will judge you for as having... Okay.
A bit too far for the bit?
Yeah, I don't... Yes. Okay. But Theresa May should resign and there should be elections. Okay. Let's touch on this. Much more Brexit news to follow, both on this show and on TMBS.
Canadian curling is the only neighbor of the United States that is not a Mexican country and a vision of your feminized future. It might be important to pay a bit of attention to the intricacies of our provincial and local politics. Good day, sir. Congressional baseball fan. There's likely to be a large hole in the Democrats' 2019 team roster this year with both Tim Ryan and Eric Swalwell out campaigning. Any ideas on filling the Tim and Eric hole? Play ball. Oh, Matt, I didn't mean to... Oh, Michael, it was great to meet you in L.A. Matt, I didn't mean to meet you because you looked busy at the bar. Didn't want to interrupt, but wow, breaking girlfriend news. Can we get a shofar? Matt, is there something you want to talk about from L.A.?
I mean, I had the girlfriend when I went out there, too. I had to find... It's now just available for public perusal now.
All right, 3 more of these and we'll get out of here.
Congressional baseball fan. Recently, a trailer was released for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and there's, of course, the usual fan controversy back and forth. But what no one was talking about, the true controversy surrounding Sonic, the look of the character was based on the Michael Jackson cover of Bad, while his personality was based on the 1992 presidential candidate Bill Clinton's Get It Done attitude. Sonic's nemesis, Dr. Robot... I could not have less of an idea what any of this means. Sonic's nemesis, Dr. Robotnik, was inspired by Teddy Roosevelt. I hope this brings a whole new dimension to everyone's relationship to Sonic
because
the
of the
Hedgehog.
mustache? I think,
Sonic is canceled.
I think
I have no
I think
idea what any
CBF
of
is
this
telling
means.
some tall tales here.
Uh,
Tail, you get it.
Was my birthday.
Oh, man.
Ay, ay, ay.
Congressional baseball fan wanted to come back to the discussion of U.S. imperialism, a good and fun way. We like fun. To study the history and lasting effects of American imperialism is to compare all the countries with substantial baseball cultures. Any country that's a baseball country has had significant U.S. intervention and involvement in its recent past. Example, Mexico, Cuba, Japan, Venezuela, for starters. Likewise, with Britain and cricket countries, stay tuned for my forthcoming book, Empire of the Run. Congressional baseball fan. Recently, I was telling my mom about love for long-form jokes, and I told her about some of the IMs I've sent to MR, and I had to explain to her the origin of my name. She did not think it was funny, but she was impressed by Sam and Michael's professional delivery of my work. So I just wanted to give a heartfelt thanks for helping me to convince my mom that I'm a successful comedy writer, and it hasn't been a waste for me to spend so much time and money on all this baseball memorabilia and equipment. Anyway, Jesus.